They were inseparable. 3 teenage girls who shared secrets, laughter, and dreams. But one summer night, 2 of them decided one had to die. This is the story of Skylar Neese. Betrayed, hunted, and murdered by her own best friends. Welcome back to True Crime Vault, where we uncover the most chilling true crime cases from across America. Today's story is one that shook the entire nation. It's not about a stranger or a serial killer. It's about what happens when friendship turns into jealousy and teenage drama turns into murder. This is the heartbreaking case of Skylar Neese, a bright 16-year-old girl from West Virginia who thought she was spending the night with her best friends. She never came home. Skylar was born on February 10th, 1996, in Morgantown, West Virginia. She was a straight-A student, funny, ambitious, and loved by everyone who knew her. She worked part-time at a Wendy's, loved social media, and dreamed of becoming a criminal lawyer one day. Her 2 closest friends were Sheila Eddy and Rachel Shoaf. The 3 were inseparable, posting pictures together, attending sleepovers, sharing every secret. From the outside, it looked like a perfect friendship, but inside, things were falling apart. As the girls grew older, things began to change. Skylar noticed that Sheila and Rachel had started hanging out without her. Fights broke out, sometimes small, sometimes explosive. On social media, Skylar would post cryptic tweets like, "You doing, sis? Like that is why I can never completely trust you. Sick of being taken for granted." She was hurt. But no one, not even Skylar, could have imagined how deep the betrayal would go. It was July 6, 2012, a warm summer night. Skylar had just finished a shift at Wendy's and returned home around 10 p.m. Around midnight, security footage from her apartment complex showed something chilling. Skylar sneaking out of her window and getting into a silver sedan. That car belonged to Sheila Eddy. With her was Rachel Shoaf. The girls told Skylar they just wanted to drive around, listen to music, and smoke. It was supposed to be a normal night out between best friends. It was anything but. The 3 girls drove for over 30 minutes, crossing into a rural area near the Pennsylvania border. They stopped along a quiet back road, surrounded by woods and silence. As they stepped out of the car, Skylar started to realize something was wrong. When she turned her back, the other 2 girls counted to 3, and then stabbed her over 50 times. Skylar screamed, fought back, and tried to run, but she couldn't escape. When it was over, Sheila and Rachel dragged her body into the woods, covered her with branches, and left her there. Then they drove home, like nothing ever happened. The next morning, Skylar's parents discovered her window open and her bed empty. Her phone was gone. Her car was still in the parking lot. At first, police treated it as a runaway case, but Skylar's parents knew she'd never just disappear. Flyers went up. Social media exploded. The hashtag #FindSkylarNeese began trending. Meanwhile, Sheila and Rachel kept up appearances. They even joined the search for Skylar, posting messages like, "Skylar, please come home. We miss you so much." But behind those fake smiles was guilt. Months passed. Then, on December 28, 2012, Rachel Shoaf broke down. She was hysterical, sobbing uncontrollably, and finally confessed to her mother. "We stabbed Skylar." Police couldn't believe it, but when they brought Rachel in for questioning, she led them to the crime scene, just across the Pennsylvania border. In January 2013, investigators found Skylar's remains exactly where Rachel said they'd be. When detectives asked Rachel why they did it, her answer was chillingly simple. We just didn't like her anymore. No jealousy over a boyfriend. No money. No revenge. Just two teenage girls who decided their friend didn't fit in anymore. Rachel Shoaf pleaded guilty to second-degree murder and was sentenced to 30 years in prison. Sheila Eddy was convicted of first-degree murder and received life imprisonment. Skylar's parents fought tirelessly to pass Skylar's Law, requiring police to treat all missing minors as abducted unless proven otherwise. Skylar Neese trusted her best friends, and it cost her everything. Her story reminds us that evil can wear the most familiar face. If you found this story as haunting as we did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to True Crime Vault, where every week we bring you the real stories that America will never forget.